pace. I mean, 51 mile an hour delivery.
So yes,
Look at that wicket package though, as well as England are bowled. That would give it, wouldn't it, really?
What always happens, Moriarty, when you're looking for the big shot, sometimes when you don't time one, like Ishan Kishans, he pulled it quite nicely. Shreyas Iyer again flicked one. It's one of those in T20 cricket. Some days it just goes past the boundary. If you connect it well enough, it goes in next featured in. Tilak Verma has been struggling to have a high strike rate in his first 6 10 balls. Even today, he's 2 of 7 as we speak. They're chasing down a big total. Pressure will be on him.
It's immediately for people. See if they're more control. Okay, so now it's John. Skip out. Wait to see it.
Tilak Verma to do is try and play a big shot pretty early in his innings. Take a big risk, probably.
Caught between two stools, really, thinking, well, look, I might have to give myself time here because of the situation I'm in, and also I've got to get on with it.
And that's the problem, because he's batted with a slow strike rate at the start. He's under pressure now. He's not looking at the ball. He's just playing a boundary shot every time a bowler is about to deliver. He's putting himself under immense pressure, but this is a game where he probably needs to be there for a little longer.
I'll go on Solomons. Which you do have.
Lost the boundary of the first over. Very good from Adil Rashid. 60 for 5.
Which is people.
Don't abuse the players from the top. Why are you shouting at Jacob Benn?
What a nonsensical throw that was.
What did he do?
Let's do it. Enough to have out
That's
these
you need to get that
Solomons.
The crowd needs to know what sort of a throw is that. Have a look at Bethel here. For a man who has a good arm,
Something to show you.
look at how it goes up.
Maybe it might run for it. Keep going.
He wants to have a bowl, rough up ball there.
He wants reverse swing. He was doing as he was told. As Butler dropped it.
Yeah, that's a long time.
Has it hit the gloves, gone onto the stumps, or has he dropped the ball and broken the wicket with his gloves? Should have taken it, really. Come on, keep the DK. What do you think?
I think that's about as straightforward as it comes. The fact that he still doesn't know tells you that probably he just lost control of it at the wrong time. Let's have a look here. The big shot that I spoke about is coming.
Oh, it's out. It's out to me.
Balls in the gloves.
Is it up there? He's running right. Oh, it's out. It'd have been out anyway as long as well it's done.
Let's go.
He wasn't quick, but he got the job done.
That crowd are cheering. You're not going to be back.
Fastest his hands. He had the fastest hands in the West, and then Stoney. Butler just did enough. He wasn't confident straight after it. I think he felt it had fallen out of his hands, and he may have broken the wicket with his keeping gloves, but there's just enough pressure on that ball. 6 down for 60 after 7 overs and 1 ball.
Tilak Verma the last to go. 3 of 11, 60 for 6. India sinking and quite quickly.
Terrific. Sponsors of England Summer of International Cricket on Sky.
This
summer on Sky Sports. The sport doesn't stop.
Welcome to the party.
Your incredible summer has only just begun on Sky Sports. Sky Sports presents the first ever women's
If you are wanting to join our medium,
England versus
use
India
the form
on
and
Sky
we can do
Sports.
the medium one together.
Sponsors of England Summer of International Cricket on Sky.
Biggest smiler, Galvin Gambia. He's got nothing to smile about at the minute.
I do
60 for 6. India
Let's see if
after
you
7
want to,
overs and 1 ball. From Dubé. To join Marshall after that batting order was rearranged. Prince Yadav, Archdeep, Baron Chakravarti to come after these two. Desperate times for India. They face defeat square in the face. Potentially going 2-0 down. 2 games to go.
Okay, it will be so good.
What's wrong to figure out is the pitch really hard to guide on. One at India just played some shots and been unlucky today. 60 for 6 the scoreboard reads.
21.
I don't think you can play some of the shots that we've seen today because of back of pitch. I just think there's a little bit in it if you hit the six. It's probably quite dry. Hit to turn. And I think, Archie got beautifully up front to restrict England to start with, and then India just put the fielders out when they're batting.
Let's go.
All things said and done, it's been a good clinical effort with the ball so far. There we go. The birthday boy, MS Dhoni, was turned 45. His mantra was very simple, Rodi. The job of the keeper is to make
So
sure you
don't
catch
worry,
anything that
all
comes to you and get the thumping done. Butler, clumsy,
Easy,
but he got the job done.
pretty
today.
easy. Then it's just moving and that gets harder. And then
Didn't miss anything as a keeper. Fastest hands
It's
I've
hard,
seen with a
which-
in terms of getting ball back to the bails.
I think
really
if ever there was a record for the fastest
So,
hand, it had to
we'll
have been
get
MS Dhoni. He was probably
some,
the greatest ever with that.
And there's that turn, which is honing in on the off stump of Arshid Rana, but just missing. Beautiful over from Will Jackson. 63 for 6.
Almost missed it there, probably closing his eyes as the ball hit his glove. Wasn't sure, and he was sheepish, as you can understand. Chats, not too impressive. Eventually, it was England.
Well, this is the last roll of the dice for India with these two batsmen at the crease. They've got to get the job done somehow. Because with Prince, Archie, Baron to come, it ain't a lot. Josh Tunn changes end.
As much as India is absolutely on the back foot here, it's an opportunity for Harshit Rana to show his skills with the bat. He's being backed quite a lot by Ajit Agarkar and Gautam Gambhir in the white ball formats because he can give you something with the bat. So far, he's shown glimpses at the back end. Here is his opportunity. There's time. Obviously, India struggling here, but still an opportunity for him to play some shots.
Oh, what about it? What did that hit?
It's a bat.
Bravo back because he's gone, and India is 7 down.
And with that, you're going to assume that India's chances are done. They've absolutely been blown away by a very quick Indian team, and the reaction from Abhishek Sharma says it all. Team India has no answers whatsoever. They've been very, very poor tonight with the bat.
As the numbers say, 63 for 7. Maybe a little under edge. Butler takes that one nice and clean. Yeah, under edge. Well, this has been quite remarkable. Quite remarkable. 7 down to 63 after 8 overs and 2 balls. And Dubé parts to 2. Indian supporters in Trent Bridge, and there are plenty fairly silent. There's else to cheer about. I think they're all a little gobsmacked.
Let me see it down on this.
Things are happening quickly here. Georgetown picking up his third wicket here.
We'll never
Super
get
Dubé
further.
inside edging. Georgetown with a similar celebration to Chopra here. They are becoming a formidable bowling pair at the moment for India to deal with. Super Dubé. The last of the batters to go. You can see the dejected faces of the Indian fans.
Just looking over my shoulder at the back of the pod, and there are a fair few Indian supporters just starting to drift away.
Need to get the children's off though.
Josh Taylor has 3 for. Archdeep manages to get that down the ground, so he's off the mark. First ball.
Georgetown bowling really quick here. He's telling me to Arshdeep, 91 miles per hour. See Arshdeep the way he batted.
Lay down.
Completely back to way, gave his stumps.
I can't believe how warm it is and that windows open.
Just a slog at it. Have a look at Arshdeep. You're giving away the stumps completely. Georgetown following it. That could have gone anywhere. What does Harshit Rana do? Play a few shots, or just take his time and back.
On the strike, they need 138 from 69 balls. Well, he's got to get 130.
High pace from both the pacers so far who've been in action, and it is something India needs to find answers to very quickly. Already won 2 games now. If this game goes their way, there's 2 more to go for India.
Nice looking attack, this the place, as you say, of Archer, Josh Tunn, the left arm option of Sam Curran, wrist spin in Adil Rashid, left arm endorse, off spin in Will Jacks. Bit of Bethel if you need it. Beautiful evening in Nottingham. Trent Bridge is rather muted with the situation of the game.
Charlie! You got any day washing load? Please.
Right here, this could be number 8. Butler, Curran calls for it. Neither goes for it. After you, Claude. Well, Curran called for it, Butler called for it, and they both left it.
Slow it down, I'll pick it up.
66 for 7. For once today,
Get your jammers on so I can wash your clothes.
For a fleeting moment there, Arshdeep Singh again just having a wild eye. It definitely felt like Sam Curran's catch. He told Butler to stay away and eventually ended up leaving the catch altogether. Confusion. But India will be happy with what happened. Butler and Sam Curran just looking at each other there. I reckon it was Sam Curran's catch.
Damn it.
Well, there haven't been many stages throughout this defence of the run chase where England have been confused. The position they find themselves in, they can sit back and laugh at that. India 66 for 7. The last 30 balls, 25 for 4.
Time to check the place.
Change of ends for Adil Rashid. Well, top edge. By Liam Dawson. Chris Vokes joins me. Vokes, what have you made of this? It's extraordinary. It is, Vokes. Utterly dominant from England so far. Never would have thought this at the start of the innings, but it's been fantastic from England. A great display from their bowlers. Oh, it goes on the sweep again. Shirley, Butler, Jacob. The simplest of catches. England cannot believe what is happening. India, particularly 68 for 8. The England fans here in Cambridge on their feet. Enjoying this display from the England
passing the two, radiant beauty.
Adil Rashid doing what Adil Rashid does. I think usually, or at least the toppy at least, was straight up from the sweep shot from Archie. Josh Butler's not making any mistake there. He was
hello.
before he took that one.
If you're wanting to join me, you can download really easy.
Steamrolling in the
Then that will be able to help with your running. But how we
What game? Football.
Yes, next time.
Right, what time's that on? 9 o'clock. Are you watching football at 9, yeah?
What?
There's football on
Who is it?
Johnny.
This is who?
Yeah. He'll tell you when it's on.
I'm not be watching it. I can come down and watch it.
I'm not arranging it.
Your hips are sending you a warning.
I'm waiting for Washington.
Hi there. It's just another day.
I have got on the phone already.
It's my
Sorry.
space.
Craig Johnston, the previous record signing from Mill.
I'll be
Extraordinary.
able to
The
help you.
award-winning Lexus LBX self-charging hybrid.
They get my phone.
I'm just trying to move forward. So I'm planning on having girls moving to the top. This is how I do it. You're have a goddamn pajama dance party.
Summer of international cricket on Sky.
You popped out for a brief period of time. And back.
Waiting for your clothes.
You're not seeing
Go
things
couple jams.
being on the verge of going down in this series. 8 down. Started with Abhishek. Josh Trump hitting a good line, a good length. He can force the shot. Then the one wicket at the beauty from Chopra Archer. The 2 consecutive wickets. This ball from Josh Thomas. Over to get rid of Kishan, and then the captain. Followed by Axel Patel. Tiller Farmer stopped slight underthrow from Josh Butler. Didn't know where it was at. It was better through again to Butler to see the back of Shivak Dubey. Last to go. Arshdeep Singh. Top edge sweep. Adil Rashid was in the wickets. Adil Rashid. To Varun Chakravarti, leg spinner to leg spinner. And imagine Adil going slower and slower here. Only a matter of time when he goes to that googly. Oh!
Yes. Again.
Just push through. You know Adil better than anyone, Morgs. You'll be going shopping now. Certainly will. He's not googly well disguised. Slower. Chakravarti gets off strike. Imagine Ashik will only go one way here. Does he want to strike in the next over? Does he fancy Adil for a boundary? Just feel, you know, and off in the ring, placing the shot down the ground. Point 45. The only two other fielders in the ring. Adil Rashid will give it plenty of air here. Real slow and a googly. Ashik comes through and will keep the strike. 10 overs done. India 70. What's impressed you the most? Indian seniors today. 3 for Archer, 3 for Tom. They've been super. They've been brilliant. At the top of the order, hammering good length the majority of the time. Doing the damage in the power play is what you need for the fast bowlers. As we can see there from scorecard, that's exactly what they've done. 5 down in the power play. Makes a huge difference when your fast bowlers are aggressive at the top of the order with good pace, well-directed bounces. Josh Tom in for his final over of the day. I think it's a 3 for 26, so a big impact already. Just like another cross seam. Edged away, which pans it. Ashik will refuse the single to Chakravarti and keep the strike. Continue with this. Very effective for him. Of course, in today's game. Just on the ball, hitting the shiny side, skipping through the others.
See, after I finish this, or after I get found, if I'll go on sell lemons.
Where's he gone to here, Roxy? Was Tom look to take the wicket? Or is it about getting Rana off strike and bowling to Varun Chakravarti? I don't think he'll be too fussed. But that Hawks, I think he'll be looking for his wickets at this point in time. 3 for 26, 4 deliveries left in his spell. He's been fantastic, Josh Tom, but to use the surface for heavy length. Continuing to do so. I think at this point, Hawks is a honeymoon phase as bowler, bowling at the back end against the tail. 3 balls left, we'll be certainly looking for wickets. Yeah, with free license to do so as well. Bowlers are very this pole hunting. In the first game, one at Chestnut Street, diving away to his right, I think the one there, but on this occasion, 2 is left, and India are 9 down. And you can't quite believe what's happening. Josh Tom picking up his 4th. Cut shot. Catch ball high. Top batter still had work to do. Takes a great catch, moving to his left. And England for 1 away. Wiping India away here. Ashik Rana has to go for 9. India are now 17 for 9.
Permitting sponsors of England Summer of International Cricket on Sky. you feels good. So true. This you feels good. Committee, sponsors of England's Summer of International Cricket on Sky.
So the last man comes out to the middle, and India reeling at the moment. And England in a position now to hand out India its worst ever defeat in T20 cricket. Could be the biggest margin ever. To say it's been a hammering is an understatement. Here's Tom looking to finish things off.
It's hard to explain, Randy, really, isn't it? And England have been brilliant with the ball, led by Josh Tomes, got 4 for. Just one of those gigs where the Indian batters have found the fielders. The shot they played seems to have been in reach of the England fielders, who, yes, have caught well. Particularly that catch from Banton. Hands over the eyes, but in all honesty, the game was gone well before this.
So excellent spell this from Josh Tom. He finishes with 4 for 28. And
Yeah.
11, India 72 for
Just for something good.
We get a walk reception. It's home ground, plays here for Nottinghamshire. 4 for 28. And his first international T20 wicket today on this ground. They'll remember this day very fondly.
What's he do that?
And he won it 5. From the strike with that last ball, he was going for the stumps.
Yeah, that contract.
But just seeing the way England bowled with the new ball, Stuart, that was very impressive. With their lengths, they were not afraid to try the short ball. They went for a few sixes. But they were looking for wickets all the time. They got it. Here's Rashid.
It was fast, right? It was the quickest sustained spell from an England bowling unit in T20 cricket. 145
Who must have replaced?
k's per hour average speed. That's fast. Led by Archer. Our ball to Suryavanshi was a cracker, wasn't it?
He's one of the few fast bowlers with that clean action of his, who gets that bouncer right to aggressive players and left-handers in particular. Seen him bowl the right line to Travis Head. He's done it with Abhishek Sharma. He did that with Suryavanshi today. 9 is good. It's above the armpit, just near the leg. One bounce. Over the rope. Coming a little too late.
That's so effective for nothing.
You might be thinking that before this innings, he
Yeah.
only scored 3 runs.
I currently have
For India in
everything.
T20 cricket, done it with a shot.
That's it's dusted.
So, yeah.
Clean bowled.
So now I'll just
And it's a hammering of shots for India. They lose by their largest margin in T20
I
cricket.
just have to set.
Handed with defeat
Oh,
by
I got
126
money.
runs. It's England go 2 after the series. And one would have to say it's been a solid all-round performance. They dominated India in every department of the game. Harry Brook, Quentin McCullough will be really happy with the way the boys have gone.
And at the halfway stage, England 201 for 7. We didn't know if that was par or or even just below par, but the way the England bowlers came out, led by the opening pair, Jofra Archer, Josh Tongue, pace, aggression, wicket-taking deliveries, yes, with a few mistakes from the India batters.
Tuesday.
Comprehensive win,
7-7.
finished in classy style from Adil Rashid. Traditional leg spinner, pitching on middle, hitting middle.
I'm making game tomorrow. Army. Does this right? Yeah.
They said they've been playing T20 cricket since 2007. So in 18 years, 19 years, they've beat by 125.
So I've got Dickie squad comes from I actually served or got today. Hello, Sean.
For the first time in this quarter-final, for just the second time at this year's Wimbledon, Felix Auger-Aliassime has had his serve empty.
Yeah, Djokovic was 0 for 8 on break points, but persistence has paid off. Now he's got the advantage in this third set.
Okay, so there we go. If you want to join me again, I'll help you with easy and try help you with medium. If we are able to. This will be the last trip before the phone.
A run of points for Djokovic, but it was 11 out of the last 12 that he had won. What a momentum swing.
Djokovic has been busy farming points over the last few minutes. He's towards this third set, 5-2.
Way more aggressive from the back of the court for Djokovic, striking the ball with intent.
And the quality of ball
also, as I mentioned, the sound off the Djokovic right there, it's crisp and firm, and the forehand was just starting to come off from Felix, and then the first point of his service game misses a big forehand by a couple of meters, and it's as if he sort of rattled himself. He's trying to recompose himself right here now. A little shake of the hairs, like what happened there?
Some imaginative t-shirts around centre court this evening. Refocusing.
Time.
May 1987 in Belgrade, a few months before the cash.
Yeah, no.
Coming to Wimbledon for over 20 years now, still a teenager when he made his debut in 2005. One another there in the first round, he lost to Francis, serves the approach. The third, and he was champion. 6 years later, he beat Rafael Nadal. And all those years later, here he is again, continuing to chase Wimbledon glory. Georgia out your seat to stay set 2-5.
It's time for
As he's made this Felix here, everyone's just dropped enormously for that to happen. Maybe since like this for 10-15 minutes or so is the average when you come off your levels in that time.
As good as we've seen. Oh, it's out as well, yeah. Oh. Incredible ball striking. By 15 meters. Djokovic just crushing the ball on both knees. Rosario is seen staying on the points. Djokovic moves forward. This we thought was a beautiful backhand pass, just missed the sideline. Thank you very much. Action shots from both players just there. Convinced it was out.
Convinced it was at let.
Like Djokovic said, you don't have to follow the shoot. But there is no pressure.
He should be chopping where I'll get the phone, I think.
40.
Jordan, firstly, thank you for speaking to us from your hospital ward. You managed to break your arm after getting attacked by an advertising board after beating Mexico. How are you doing?
You never really think these type of things will happen to
You mean being injured at a World Cup?
you. You couldn't have played as a size board.
Jordan, you didn't play but managed to get injured and a yellow card. Why were you booked?
Yeah, the phone's in there.
I told them I didn't die at the advertising board found me. I told them really it should be a red card for the advertising board, but they told me the AR couldn't intervene because it's not in the rule book for advertising boards to be sent off.
I honestly thought my vacuum was picking up. Has been the last leg decider in a final.
Master, orchestrating the timing between points. He will take long time when he feels it's necessary. He's got momentum, he plays quickly. Gerard is seen asking to see this shot to the baseline, thinking it was out.
As you can see, it says save. It does say save on there. I did it a few days ago. Didn't save one thing.
Currently at the Grand View.
It is totally legitimate that any MP
What's finished? Finished.
As well as he has the World Championship so far. Totally delivered across the board. He moves ahead, under the roof, 2 sets to 1.
Here to find the truth. Something is happening and I need to
create those chances and be very attacking, especially against Algeria is impressive.
Yeah, I really, when we're looking at key players that are missing, which we mentioned, he's actually a really big threat from fullback because he's really aggressive. He wants to get the ball. He's playing slightly out of position, but I like this. The delivery's not quite good, but where they were really good at and what Switzerland are good at is gaining the pressure and gaining the second phase. And that's where they get a lot of their chances, and that's where their goal came from. But like I said, we've seen fullbacks this tournament break forward, be aggressive, and look, they're going to sit back, and these are the areas that they're going to try and counter-attack on, as Joby mentioned. And he's going to be key for them, particularly with so many of their key players out injured. He's going to have to break forward and try and exploit down that side. And a very interesting battle between him and Diaz. That'll be the key pairing tonight.
Yeah, because that's such a big threat for the club. He's been their main man in attacking areas. So again, he needs to push him the other way and take him maybe where he doesn't quite want to go. And again, huge emphasis when he does go forward, and that's where those defensive Huddersfield, spoken about Xhaka so often, and throw them in there just to plug those gaps and give Zakaria that freedom to get up and show that creativity and that drive.
Is that it? Is it going to be that kind of game, Duncan, where you look at both their defences have been quite tight, but it's who's going to be the most sharp and who's going to be thin?
Yeah, I think Calder had most of the possession. I think they've had most of the possession in their games. So Calder had the possession. I think Sutton will probably look to hit on the counter attack a wee bit. But as you say, with Sakari, he's in possession right back, but I think he's playing the third team against Qatar at right back as well, and he can bomb forward. But it looks like Calder had the possession, in my opinion, and Sutton will look to counter attack.
Time for a very quick break, but before that, here's a chance to win a huge cash prize with our ITV7 competition. ITV7 Football is treating you to another round with £10,000 on the line. And here's how you could be our next winner. It's very easy to enter. You can download the ITV7 app or go to itv.com/ITV7 and answer 7 questions. Entries are free and you must be over 18 to enter. The app is available on iOS and Android devices. You can only enter once per match. Entries close at kickoff.
Google Pixel sponsors ITV's coverage of the FIFA World Cup.
Okay, well, there's nothing to do. Nothing to do.
However, it will make you smell like
Let's go down and get the phone.
the smell goes long.
With Amex, do something differently. Feel every moment and accelerate every heart.
My word.
And strawberries at Centre Court. And losing your voice, man. Because with Amex, you can unlock more access, more rewards, and more unforgettable moments at iconic summer events. You feel about this one, right?
Me too, Micah. Me too.
That's his job.
Yes.
The world's gone full in with Sky Bet.
We don't have enough walkers for the party. Walkers? Come with me. We cannot go in there. It's too packed.
Hi, how you doing? We're having an awesome viewing party, and if you have walkers, you can come with us.
What's walkers?
They're crisps.
Or crisps. No walkers? Okay.
Very unnice himself there. Walkers. Stop comfort, son of us.
People actually saying it, but real people. One person. I'll go off this at 9. Don't go on Solomon's.
You know what you're getting with a wedding. You know what you're getting with Premier Inn.
Our soccer's done. Easy, cowboy. It's football, and nobody does it better than us.
Clever, man. We make great t-shirts.
T-shirts, no chance. We got our next track.
Now that is a kick.
What do you guys got?
Magnetic ball. I need to get that.
Show me what you got. Nobody does football better than us.
Absolute snooze.
More space with up to 7 seats. More adventure. More loaded up. More leaving it all behind. More for you.
Let's see how many coins I actually get. 12 coins.
since citing his coverage of the FIFA World Cup.
But by just a few moments until kick-off between Switzerland and Colombia. But they've both got great fan bases. For Switzerland, though, having never made it past this stage of the competition, how much pressure is on their manager? He was in charge when they last played in the last 16. That was in Qatar. They lost 6-1 to Portugal. It was a huge.
So just help this person and then
Yeah, I
I'll
think
go on.
there'll be some realism, I'm sure.
Salamis.
Federation there about the expectations. I think you look at what they've done so far. I definitely saw improvements. I saw a different life. Seeing an attacking sense than probably we have done. It's about building, obviously, the last Euros, going out to England there. So overall, I think he's done a really, really good job. They've got that continuity. Obviously, he's been in the job since 21, so he's been able to build. But again, with this group, with a few of the players at the ages they are, probably their last real opportunity at a World Cup. So listen, sometimes you're at the mercy of what we've seen today, a couple of injuries to your key players that really made a difference in these games. But the people are fighting trust going to be a tough crack as well.
Yeah, for Colombia as well, their fans have been incredible.
Hey, Sam.
The players, not just the fans actually follow them around, the players must be feeling a little bit of fatigue. The fact that they've played in all 3 countries, they've travelled over 74,000 kilometres.
Yeah, but this is where now the mentality kicks in. They have travelled and there is fatigue there, obviously. But if you win this game, you play Argentina. And there's never a better moment to play Switzerland than today. Joe, you mentioned their 2 best players aren't available to start. They've got a great crowd, they're playing well, they just need to be more clinical with final third. It's a really big opportunity. The pressure's actually on Colombia more so than Switzerland.
Do you agree with that, Dan? Do you think the pressure's all on Colombia today?
I think there's a lot of pressure on not the managers be feeling pressure, but obviously there's big pressure on Colombia. They want to go and play Argentina, won't they? But again, I think there's pressure on the base managers, I think Switzerland manager, Colombian manager, it's a massive game from the ball. Yeah.
Alright guys, time to hand over to our commentary team. Andros Townsend is alongside Seth Hutchinson.
Yes, thank you, Laura. Hello all. The last of the last 16. The last of the games in Canada. But only the end of the road for one of these 2 strong outsiders for the title. Switzerland and Colombia have both showcased their strengths. But what about today? That the yellow wall is back. The strength of support for Colombia has been present at every one of their games so far. Those games will have seen them play across all 3 host nations. Switzerland have already played twice in this venue.
So minutes.
Stop the co-hosts from having home advantage in the knockout stages. And the Swiss took full advantage in the previous round by knocking out Algeria.
And I'll leave.
Granit Xhaka, a familiar face. Supporters of Arsenal and now Sunderland.
I'll go to the salon.
Swiss side that is vastly experienced. Taking on a side many tip to go deep. Luis Diaz, the former Liverpool man.
Done it. Up down. There you go. Who's going to win this? Might as well toss the coin.
You've got Colombia favourite.
Terrific. Great.
Come back to Columbia, coaching Columbia, and then
sponsors ITV's coverage of the FIFA World Cup. Game changer or trailblazer, I am both. I'm the real talent, pilot out of Canada, any incident, energy template, to the present, I will be the truth. But then to the 44 pages, limited steps, got to make any vision, a part of the archives, public, and I'm a mission, go, generational low, breathe, go.
Yeah, golden ticket as well, Argentina, and they've struggled.
what kind of age here? I would have thought these two teams would be at least as strong as Egypt.
Sponsors ITV's coverage of the FIFA World Cup.
So the referee for this one, Ivan Barton from El Salvador, presenting CONCACAF, and with Mexican support as well. There is James Rodriguez with Granachenko. James Rodriguez once for Everton as we look at the
What's up, Sam? Hey, buddy.
During this contest, probably. So look at the lineups. And for Switzerland, without their talented young midfielder, Matt Zambi, who picked up an injury in the final training session, while Ruben Vargas isn't fit enough to start. In come Arden, Ishari, and Fabian Reeder.
Now, what's interesting is they haven't replaced the absences like for like. They've brought in more technical midfield players instead. That suggests they may be looking to control the game through possession and through numbers in midfield, while also having enough bodies centrally to help contain Colombia's dangerous wide overlaps.
And that's for Colombia, forced into one shape with John Cordoba unlikely to feature after his early injury against Ghana. Luis Suarez leads the line as James Rodriguez becomes his country's most capped player with his 143rd appearance.
And what stood out for me against Ghana was the fluidity of Colombia's front line. There's so much rotation, particularly on the left. Luis Diaz would make runs from outside to in, dragging the ball back with him, which opened the channel for the left back Mojica to advance. And Colombia repeatedly found his advances with Davinson Sanchez diagonal routes.
Colombian supporters were watching the Argentina-Egypt
So
game
I'm
earlier
gonna
during
end
the
up
goal that Egypt scored, but ultimately it is Argentina who got through that contest.
Salamans.
They await for the winners of this one. But who will it be? A tough one to call because Colombia have impressed so far. The Switzerland have proved they're a side not to be underestimated. Real and Bildo have many members of this Swiss side that have been to a few major tournaments. So away we go, Switzerland versus Colombia in Vancouver for a place in the last 8 of this fascinating World Cup. And even though both these nations have reached the quarterfinal before,
Alright.
it still feels huge if one of them can get through. because we've seen Colombia in the flesh a couple of times already. Expecting them to play any different to before.
No, absolutely not. We know what they like to do. They like to be confident in possession. They like to get the ball wide. And they like to go and help out in wide areas. And you can see Switzerland, the way they've set up already, out of possession in the 4-5-1, just to cover those wider areas. But they will get pressure on the ball like we've just seen just there.
So you
Yakin now to play heels. Looking to take the Swiss side deep in this competition. But a situation that so many of Colombia's opponents have faced. This competition so far feeling like they're very much an away side. So Kanji to get that ball across. Too much on the pass, and every mistake from a Swiss player will be cheered. To Colombia, to Lorenzo. So far, so good. A strong defence has meant they haven't needed many goals. Going back, and Cole being rushed under pressure. You can see already Luis Suarez being on the ground if they needed anything. With a cross. Arias was attacking there. Sanchez playing it forward. Rossi passing from the back. Neves and Sanchez, the ball atop the man. And it will be the other centre back. It's a big part of Colombia's game. Is that probably because they haven't been put under too much pressure so far in this competition?
I think so, and as well the fact they haven't scored that many goals. That's because all of the block they're playing against low blocks has taken them 60-70 minutes to try and break teams down. But you can't say they haven't been trying. They've been getting the team in every game to try and force the issue, try and create those overloads in the forward areas.
The Swiss already used to playing in front of a hostile crowd. Against Canada is very hard. Won that game. Top the group. Continued their journey in this Rodriguez. Actually out to Zakaria. And all used to seeing him in midfield, driving for right back and doing very well. And he clears it away.
Switzerland are looking to target those areas as well in the first 5 minutes. From left to right, can they catch Luis Diaz sleeping? Can they catch him napping and create 2v1? Zakaria and Reader.
Yeah.
Crystal Palace. Arias inside those midfielders of Colombia, creating opportunities. Difficult to pin down as well. It's going to be a corner.
He does very well there. John Arias realises James Rodriguez tripped it in. Finding one from him, a really smart ball into the man's line. Just missed the Luis Diaz. Zachary does well, knocking up the corner.
Yes.
Spaces. They could be very aggressive here. The way they move up, the way they take the game to Colombia.
It's more let's go.
Suarez, seen by the referee. Let's him up against Switzerland.
That was all game against Ghana. 90 minutes, Suarez put himself about brilliantly as well.
Got that today, but with the amount
90 minutes, even though he didn't start the game,
Triplicus
because
went
all the
through
critical in the first 10 minutes of that one.
Lucas.
Toilet.
That's what he offers to Colombia side. Just look, hard work. It's always pressing, always looking to force the issue. We have quality players like Luis Diaz, like Arias, like Rodriguez, and Diaz, and workhorse just to make their runs off there.
Kanji. Rodriguez. Perea. Mahika. Two. Rodriguez.
talking, especially relationship. He knows when to move. Is that why? Since the day, it's not the blue. Three hits. Three hits. Simply stages. Really. midfielder to track him. It doesn't really spoke.
Water.
Doesn't let you sit on whether you can. Luis Diaz has not had the T1 in the ball to beat, but I think he was the perfect decoy there for McGee.
$50.
Rodriguez well.
Yes, she does.
How's your thought doing with Argentina, I mean?
Yeah. What's the thing? Give that foul last time.
This isn't even up there, am I?
So very similar to both of their games. Discuss which Europeans to win. TV, Austria. They both played in Kansas City already. But that is not a confirmed fixture because Switzerland still have a say. Despite getting
sides. Colombia. Let's see how this was our post hydration break.
See there, Colombia just blocking the cross into Xhaka. He needs Varela to come short and get the ball. Because at the moment there's no room through for them.
He's pointing out to Reader on the far side of the keep. Did he want him to tuck in or did he want him to make a run?
He wants him to get a bit higher. Because at the moment there's no option.
Korea. You call this 6 foot position shape for Colombia, wouldn't you, at the moment? It's brilliant.
Maybe I'll get the kid now.
And then these moments now they're going to press, they're going to work.
But Switzerland, they found a way to work round it. Lerma. He wanted to see Xhaka breeze past him.
I think smart again from Xhaka because he realises there's no space in midfield. He drifts out to wide left. Where Suarez got the striker, can't follow him. That's where he gets on the ball, we decide a free kick.
Into their 30s to experience midfielders, Lerma and Xhaka.
So it takes
Korea.
this line.
Trying to pin the defender. And it almost worked actually to leave the space behind him. Wow. Shari, not that far away from getting on the end of that. Xhaka. Rodriguez. Shari, Xhaka.
Set to
Foyner. Pushed into Bolo and Bolo. Monteria. Good pass. It's Reader. Looking for it to play. And don't be fixed in front.
In between the lines. Getting black, Reader.
Rodriguez, who played in the 2014 World Cup. Is it Ganji? Rodriguez loses out. Sanchez. What I was saying about it, and when these players show and see this, so many
experienced and check the one with Rodriguez and that one. Doing trying to make his way. And this game has changed. First time they've been able to get the guy up again, finding the spaces in between the lines. Yashari.
Such an impact. Onto a go where as Rodriguez in a real tough. What do you think? First time we've seen him off down the right, that's something pretty key. Yes, 0-3.
Isolate. Nico.
In this context, this is the ball.
Jason Rodriguez, who's Williams. He goes the corner, headed away. Still over in that penalty area. Switzerland. Big breakdown.
Shout from him, Doyle. It's a lot. Is August.
Okay. Open by. Let's see.
Problem if they lose this. Rodriguez. And maybe they're messing up.
Tell him get the ball in the box 2 minutes ago. What you're doing?
Guess now.
Never play the first one. It has to go in the box. You can't turn the ball over like that.
Bench here to be through. Trouble and you. You're not long time.
Okay.
Colombia.
India. I'm more, but in Cuba.
The Swiss, we were in the hunt for the chance this game. It's not with the lead in this game. And at half time in Cuba,
It was as if fate. What was it?
Then your granddad rented it today.
We get to know Gran before she was Gran.
nail for you. Touches the opposition box in this first half. That's the fewest we have in the first half so far. About 6 of those. How would you describe the first half?
Orders kind of seem to get the lack of forward pass, the way the pass has been good, they've been between passes, power in the chances, the big
Okay, so I'm not winning the getting it.
We highlighted
For
Lampard's
tomorrow,
cutting edge before the game we
I'll be getting it.
Colombo had been experiencing. You persisted, Kaz.
It looks like we knew what we were talking about there, Laura, because that has been the story of the game, which Duncan just mentioned there. But the opportunities, particularly for Colombia, brilliant 18 to 18 yard box, but the rest then really disappointing in the attacking half. I've actually been impressed with some of their movement to get into opportunities. They're very fun to watch, but this now, which Duncan mentioned, the top grade of Duncan there, the space that's I can play it. And I think that's not even
Yeah, on the right hand side, you got to take it again.
Eventually, back to back, we knew that they would be
so far.
A long way for us.
You know, it was saying about a big second half. One of these teams needs to get started at the meantime. And it can be a fan, and they're seeing a little bit of lack of action on the pitch. They're not having a great time now. They're looking at disappointed the lack of action. I think I will be back in a second half.
We need intelligence. Second as well.
For sponsors, IT. You look in the crowd. You haven't you know any intelligence isn't one
We
side.
need intelligence. Second as well.
Oh, wow. Want to tell you?
Okay, as you do see, I did get whatever that's called.
When North African frying traditions met Spanish dough, Spain made the churro. After Jamaicans took their sound systems to the UK, it shaped the sound
I've got remote by, but yeah,
This is what the world gets when
that'll
48
be ending
nations need to play
in
one
2 minutes.
game.
Oh, she's falling. That would hurt. That's Kristen Humble. Idiot. Why would you even do that one? And she can do that. That's it. Oh. Don't create difference also. You're born in Junior 9. When you're 6.
Against and
We will, but
World Cup. 13.43.
No, I don't. No, they don't even like each other. For your information. Yeah, that's a good. All right, and I guess I'll be seeing you now, guys. See you. Also, a like button, subscribe button, and don't share to your family, friends, and peers. That'll be peace out for me. Bye, guys.